The Tang Dynasty, following the Sui Dynasty, ruled from 618 to 907 CE. It was also known to be the Golden Age of Imperial China. The Tang Dynasty became a center of agricultural industrial production, which influenced the entire Eastern Hemisphere. A prominent feature of the Tang Dynasty was trade. The Yellow and Yangtze River allowed China to be connected to the Silk Road and the Indian Ocean trade routes. They were able to trade tea, silk, cotton, and rice with Islamic traders, and in return, Arab culture brought scholarship. The Tang Dynasty also traded with Vietnam to develop advanced farming techniques, which resulted in a surplus of food. The Grand Canal facilitated trade and transportation throughout the vast empire. Currency took form in money drafts as paper forms and metallic coins. Emperor Dezong created a new taxation system which was based on the value of properties. The economy's success allowed government allocations, and this led to the specialization of jobs. The Tang Dynasty was based on merits and educated people instead of aristocracy. Emperor Li Yuan brought back the civil service exams to recruit government officials, and he created 6 branches of government with a censorate for each: personnel, rights, army, finance, public works, and justice. The legal system consisted of 4 components: the code, statutes, regulations, and ordinances. This legal system also influenced that of Japan, Korea, and Vietnam. They were able to maintain a centralized imperial rule over a vast region through effective means of transportation and communication, government allocations, and the bureaucracy of merits. The golden age of the Tang dynasties marked with new cultures and innovations which led to an advanced society. Printing became a revolutionary technology. It allowed the large production and distribution of Buddhist texts, Confucian works, calendars, and agricultural treaties. New advancements in weapons such as gunpowder allowed the military to protect its borders from foreign invaders. This, along with the advancements of compasses, suspension bridges, bigger boats, and stirrups, made way for a more efficient and safe trade. Different types of art flourished, such as landscape painting, poetry, and calligraphy. Trade allowed scholars to move to China, improving the education system. Trade routes allowed Confucianism, Buddhism, Chinese literature, art, architecture, and bureaucracy to spread to surrounding empires. The Golden Age made way for a change in social structure. Empress Wu was the first empress of China. This was the first time China had seen the women's role in a more public environment. The Tang Dynasty's successful surplus encouraged the rise in population, which led to the growth of cities. This further oppressed the lower classes, and eventually a peasant rebellion occurred in 874. This contributed to the fall of the Tang Dynasty in 907 CE, along with several other rebellions.